Uh, Good day to Miss Hema, our lecturer, and to all my fellow students. My name is Mani Arasu Analalaki Balan, matrix number UFA 200169. So, today, in our subject, Logistic and Supply Chain Management, I will be talking about the complexities in logistics and supply chain in various industries in Malaysia. So the industry that I choose is Perodua Malaysia Manufacturing Company, who are located in Malaysia, and they are one of the top local brands. So let's talk about Perodua Malaysia. So who is Perodua Malaysia and what are they doing? So Perodua Malaysia is basically a vehicle manufacturing company, which they have a quite number of vehicles sold, and a quite number of vehicle products which they provide to our local markets. So they have their own. They also do our research and development, sales and after sales. When you purchase a vehicle, then they offer you after sales services. They also offers for body and paint repair services for customers, and also if you want to buy a second-hand car or pre-owned vehicles, you can directly liaise with Perodua Malaysia. So the employees, when we talk about employees in Perodua, so the total employees that they have is approximately about 11,500 people. And when you combine with their suppliers and also official dealers, so the total is estimated at 70,000 people. So where is this Perodua located? Their HQ is at lot 1896 Lot Bag 226 Jalan Sungai Chor Mukim Serenda in Rawang, Selangor. So attached is a photo in the slide for your reference. This is the HQ, and that's how it's look like. Okay, so for this slide, what we are seeing here is their Perodua's mission and vision statement. So what is Perodua's mission? Their mission is to be the world-class automobile company, renowned for excellent quality and reliability through various points. So number one is the professionalism in all their operations. Number two will be efficiency in utilizing technologies and available resources. Number three will be resilience in meeting their challenges. Number four will be optimizing benefits to customers and stakeholders. Number five will be dedication towards social responsibility to community, the environment, and development on competent workforce. Next will be uniqueness in their product, and the last one will be aspiration to glorify the name of Perodua. Okay, when we look at their vision is to become the most appropriate automotive brand in terms of excellent product and service quality, which contribute to national development. Okay, so on this slide, so what we are looking at is the Perodua Malaysia shareholders. Okay, so for this on this slide, we can see that the highest shareholder for Perodua Malaysia is UMW Automotive Sdn Bhd, which is 38%. The second will be Daihatsu and MBM Resources Berhad, which each of them is 20%. So next will be Amanah Raya Trustees Berhad, also known as Amanah Saham Malaysia, which their percentage is 10%. Then it will be Daihatsu Malaysia Sdn Bhd, which is 5%. Then subsequently is Mitsui Co. and Limited, Mitsui and Co. Limited, 4.2%, and the last one is 2.8% for Mitsui Co. and Limited for Malaysia. So let us talk about the challenges, issues, and problems that Perodua Malaysia faces. So we have identified top three common or main problems which have identified, which they encountered for the past few years, for the past 3 years basically. So the first one is COVID-19 pandemic. So for COVID-19 pandemic, Perodua Malaysia had to temporarily shut down their production facilities to comply with lockdowns and social distancing measures, which this lead to a decrease in vehicle production, causing delays in manufacturing and vehicle delivery to all their clients or their customers. Second is, as the pandemic spread out around the world, economic uncertainty and job losses led to reduced consumer demand for new cars, as many potential buyers postponed their purchases, which further decreased their sales. Then, the pandemic led to an increase in remote work among companies in Malaysia, which also affected the demand for commuter vehicles, and some manufacturers including Perodua, started to explore new business models like car subscription services like Socar and mobility solutions to adapt to changing needs. Last one is Perodua Malaysia face financial challenges due to reduced sales and production, as many as other companies in Malaysia which they had to cut costs, lay off employees, and secure a financial assistance to weather the economic impact. So second, we look at the semiconductor chip supply disruption. This happening on the nation worldwide, okay, which Perodua Malaysia also affected. So what happened is Perodua Malaysia rely on semiconductor chips for various functions in their modern vehicles, including engine control, infotainment system, and safety features. The shortage of these semiconductor chips led to their production delay and reduce in number of vehicles that could be manufactured. Perodua Malaysia often had to pay higher price to secure the semiconductor chips and amid to the shortage, which increased their production costs, and these additional expenses could lead to a lower profit margins or increase in their vehicle selling price. Perodua Malaysia also, they rely on advanced semiconductor technology for the development of their future electric and autonomous vehicles, and the chip shortage have slowed down the development and deployment of these technologies. Last is most car manufacturers, including Perodua Malaysia, struggle to secure an adequate supply of semiconductor chips, and they were forced to reduce their vehicle output, which this in turn led to lower sales and revenue for these companies because they delay delivering the vehicle to their consumers. So the last challenges or the issues that we face will be flood in Malaysia. Many automotive manufacturers, including Perodua Malaysia, rely on a complex network of suppliers and components from various regions in Malaysia. Thus, when the floods attack the key supplier areas, it can disrupt the supply chain, leading to shortage and of critical parts and components needed for the car production. Floods also have damaged Perodua Malaysia's finished vehicle components inventory stored in their manufacturing plants, distribution centers, and also the dealership, which led to financial losses to their businesses. Perodua Malaysia employees safety concerns and transportation difficulties have led to reduced workforce productivity and have further impact their production schedules also. So because of this flood, it's lead Perodua Malaysia environmental damage environmental damage such as chemical spills and contamination. Thus, they must address these environmental concerns and comply with regulations regarding clean up process and mitigation efforts. So Earlier, we had the talk about the challenges, issues, and problems which Perodua Malaysia face. So now, we will look at the recommendations and prevention measures which Perodua can consider or can see to overcome their challenges. So, number one, Perodua Malaysia can spread their supply chain to other suppliers, and this is a proactive approach to managing risk and ensuring that the resilience of their operations. By reducing their reliance on specific suppliers, regions, or source, Perodua Malaysia can better adapt to disruptions, maintain business continuity, and protect their bottom line, as this is a strategy that combines risk mitigation with strategic planning to create a more robust and adaptable supply chain. Second is Perodua Malaysia need to maintain a sufficient inventory level of their critical components, because this will provide them a safety net for business to manage supply chain interruptions effectively if it's happening in the future. It's a balance between cost, risk, and resilience, and is part of comprehensive risk management strategy that complements diversification and other supply chain management practices, whereby this approach will allow them to continue their operations smoothly even when faced with unexpected disruptions. Next will be number 3 is Perodua Malaysia need to have a continuous risk assessment and vulnerability evaluation, whereby by identifying potential risks associated with pandemics, supply chain disruptions, and natural disasters, Perodua Malaysia can take proactive measures to mitigate the risk and enhance their ability to withstand and recover from disruptions, as this proactive approach ultimately contributes to a greater resilience and business continuity. Okay, number 4, Perodua Malaysia should develop and maintain a comprehensive contingency plan, as these plans will address various aspects of their organization, ensuring that their business can adapt and continue their operation during disruption, which it will minimize the impact of their customers, stakeholders, and the bottom line. Perodua Malaysia need to have a regular updates and testings, as these are crucial to ensure that their plans remains effective in the face of evolving risk and in order to face the evolving risk and challenges. Okay. Number 5 is Perodua Malaysia need to design a manufacturing process for flexibility, as this is considered as a strategic imperative in today's dynamic business environment, whereby it enables them to respond to fluctuation in production volume and products mix efficiently, because improving customers, whereby at the same time this can improve customer satisfaction, cost effectiveness, and resilience in the face of disruption. Having a flexible manufacturing processes is a competitive advantages, as this allow Perodua Malaysia to stay agile and meet the ever-changing demands in the Malaysian market. Number 6, Perodua Malaysia need to implement redundancy in key systems, as this is a proactive approach to minimize their downtime and to ensure their business continuity during disruptions. As since it involves additional investment, the benefit includes like increased operational resilience, minimize risks, and the ability to maintain productivity. At the same time, customer service in the face of unforeseen challenges will be increased. It will be minimized. Redundant, because for this one, redundancy is because this is an important part of an overall risk management and business continuity strategy. Okay, number 7, Perodua Malaysia need to maintain a comprehensive insurance coverage that includes business interruption and supply chain, as this is considered as a vital part of a well-rounded risk management strategy. because it can provide financial protection during disruption and can be a lifeline for Perodua Malaysia when they face unexpected challenges. By for this one to make it work, they need to be like a collaborating closely with insurance, understanding the policies which is being offered to them, and efficiently filing claims are all essential elements of this strategy. So the last one is Perodua Malaysia need to establish a monitoring system and also an effective communication process, as these are also an essential for risk management and crisis response. It can help Perodua to detect potential disruption early and transparent, and having a transparent communication with stakeholders can help Perodua to manage their expectation, maintaining their trust, stakeholders' trust, and minimizing the impact of crisis on the business reputations and also the operations, because these two elements should work tandem to ensure that a coordinated and effective response to disruptions. So for the last one, for the conclusion part, in conclusion, basically, businesses, including car manufacturers like Perodua Malaysia, need to be prepared for a wide range of disruption, including pandemics like COVID-19, semiconductor chip supply shortage, and natural disasters such as floods, because these are the disruptions that have a significant impact on their operations, supply chain, and financial stability of their company. If they don't handle this correctly, then it will cause a huge loss to the company. These measures that we discussed earlier are not only vital for maintaining business continuity, but also to safeguard the reputation and long-term viability of the organization, whereby being proactive in risk management and disaster preparedness can make the difference between a business that successfully navigate disruptions and the one face severe difficulties. So in the end, thank you so much for your time, and thank you so much for giving me an opportunity to present this slide. Thank you and have a nice day.